My abuse went back as far as I can remember. It was all abuse except for sexual. So a lot of it started with my brother. My brother was 7 years older than me, and I just remember him always yelling at me, calling me names, getting physical with me. And then at a very young age for him, he started doing drugs, which made the situation even worse. I think I knew pretty young, probably around 7 or 8, that things weren't normal at home because when I
Yeah.
think back on it, I didn't want to hang out at home. I always wanted to go over to a friend's house. And of course, that's where you start to see, oh, wait a minute. The lifestyle here is very different than at home. Mom's not screaming, the kids aren't, beating each other up. So I think I discovered that at a young age. I know I fully became aware in my teenage years. But as I got a little bit older into my early teens, I started putting on weight. And the reason why is a lot of times that's common with, junior high girls. But for
Mhm.
me, I also started emotionally eating because of the abuse, but I didn't understand that.
Yeah.
And then I had this mother who lived on cigarettes and coffee and was stick thin, and she loved showing me off. She loved dressing me up. I was a pretty little girl and she loved to dress me up. Well, all of a sudden I wasn't a pretty little girl. And so the abuse started with her, and it was the verbal, and a lot of it was, she got to the point where she wouldn't buy me clothes. She said, you have to lose weight. And it just got worse from there. And the sad part is I lost her at 16 from breast cancer. So we never had a great relationship. And with my dad was just kind of he was emotionally unavailable. And he was also had a significant amount of fear. So when my brother would get fired up and start on his rampage, my dad would physically go and hide,
Mm.
physically. So
Wow.
there was no protection. The guy
Yeah.
that should have protected wasn't there. So that's
Wow.
kind of a snapshot of the early years.